So now we'll just move on to our next segment, which is the Khuddam news. So just pass over to Qasim for now. So Qasim, give us the latest news, what's happening around the world, please. Jazakallah.
All right, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Khuddam News, yay. And it's a new version. I hope everyone's excited. So yeah, this is just a test phase. We might change it depending on how people review it. So I have a new feature. I hope you're excited. Uh, I mean, this needs no introduction. So, I mean, we all know about Taleh Sahab, who was martyred. I think with the sermon, one of the very interesting quote Hazur said, he said, Ek hira chala gaya hai, which means a gem has kind of left. And I think that's a really good quote that Hazur said. So I mentioned it here. And I think he also said in the beginning that Taleh Sahab not only is the first martyr in Africa, I think he's also the first Wakfeno to be martyred. But do correct me if I'm wrong. But
Yep,
I think that's what I
that's right.
heard. So yeah. All right, now going to Great Britain. Good news, schools are back. Bad news, schools are back as well. So schools aren't infection hubs, says public health boss. Schools are not drivers or hubs of COVID inspection, which the medical director has said. He's also said that while about 32,000 pupils have been affected with COVID and been absent in school last week. So that's pretty sus. Informative news. This will be a bit short, Khuddam news. So, oh well. So with this climate change, disposable barbecues a modern menace. So shops should stop selling disposable barbecues because they are a truly modern menace to climate change. What they found is a lot of the issues with this is, first of all, obviously it's pollution because it's just one use and you'll throw it away. Second, it also kind of wherever you place it, it destroys the ground underneath, and especially if you keep it around trees and plants, it could cause a fire. So the alternative is to buy reusable and recyclable barbecue stands, and those and use those instead. Entertainment news. Danger Man returns. So Tom Cruise BMD stolen during the Mission Impossible filming in the city center in Birmingham. Now this picture on the top right should give you a very clear idea why it was stolen. They were too busy taking pictures. It was recovered in Smethwick about a bit later, and when they found was the car was they found the car, but the baggage and everything was stolen, which meant that the expensive 100,000 car wasn't isn't the important thing. His luggage was. Oh, also there's news about the film getting delayed due to COVID spike. So Top Gun, Maverick, and Mission Impossible, they're gonna get delayed. Sports news. Since the Premier League is starting, you know what that means. It is stats time. Because who doesn't like stats? So looking at the board, it's obvious. I mean, Tottenham Hotspur are leading with 3 wins, with West Ham United coming second, and then Manchester United coming in third. In terms of goals, Michel Antonio has done the most goals, and he's done 4 goals. A weird thing I've noticed, if you look down, the player numbers is 5, 5, 5, 5, and it goes around for like 7 players in a row. So I don't know what's happening there. Like, how is it only the players number 5 are getting the goals? Also, future games in 11th September, we're gonna get quite a lot of 8 games happening. I think more, but that's all I managed to screenshot. So Ronaldo, he breaks the men's international scoring record with 110th and 111th goals, and he hit this 110, 111 in their dramatic 2-1 World Cup qualifying win over Republic of Ireland, and yeah, he managed to break a record. So yeah, science news. Uh, yeah, highly polluted leaded petrol now has been eradicated from the world, says United Nations. So for a century, what has kind of leaded petrol, which has led to a lot of it can cause contaminate air, soil, and water for almost a century. and also can lead to lung diseases and heart disease. And finally, now it's been banned, and there's no more sales of leaded petrol anymore. Uh, Firefly Alpha explodes during first land. So just 2.5 minutes after liftoff in September, the airspace for the Alpha rocket literally ended in failure when it exploded. There's no debate here, but I just wanted to show you the kind of icon and everything. So yeah, with every new, there's always misfortune, and we're gonna get so first of all is the Hurricane Ida, which is hitting the east coast of USA. So parts of Louisiana and Mississippi has been left devastated. And on the right we can see a lot of pictures of the before and after images, and you can see the damages that have been done, like houses are being flooded. And this just shows the satellite imaging that shows the power failure. So left and then right, you can easily see how suddenly everything just shut off. Oh, and and now we move on to the last segment, Jamati news. Uh, New advertisement. Have you written a letter to Zoo? Uh, if you haven't, do try to write. I've actually been writing letters to Zoo weekly, and literally at the start of the year, I had the resolution that I'm gonna start writing letters to Zoo weekly. Now, mashallah, I've been doing that for the whole kind of so far, so I haven't missed a single week. Also, we went paintballing about 2 weeks ago, and congrats to Red Team for dominating all 4 games and 8 rounds. And a lot of pain was received. I still have that mark I got in my hand from getting hit, and it still hasn't disappeared. I don't know if it's permanent or not. Also, we had our regional Khuddam hub, which is a part of the National Ijtema that is coming up. So it first began with us going to University of Wolverhampton and doing dua, obviously. And then we had sports. We had cricket, football, and badminton, and everyone enjoyed that. After that, we went to Dar Bakat for to have a barbecue, and that was really delicious. And then there were a lot of discussion corner speeches and shows. We had a Kahoot quiz as well, and mashallah, Birmingham West dominated that as well with stealing first and second place. Aside from that, we also got an opportunity to write letters to Azure and kind of play PlayStation and football, FIFA. I think they play that. I'm not sure. Also, finally, ending this off with this week with Azure.
of school-going age. अस्सलाम वालेकुम प्यारे हुजूर, मेरा सवाल है कि कोरोना की वबा की वजह से काफ़ी जमाती प्रोग्राम मुनक्किद नहीं हो सके, तो इस साल अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जल्द सलाना यूके भी मुनक्किद हुआ है। तो मैंने पूछना था कि आपको कैसा फील हुआ था, मतलब कैसे आपने महसूस किया है 2 साल बाद फिर से जल्द सलाना मुनक्किद करके?
अच्छा महसूस किया, जलसा सलाना हो गया, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह पढ़ा, अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा किया कि उसने चाहे छोटे पैमाने पर सही लेकिन तौफीक दी। लेकिन ये है कि ऑनलाइन इस जलसे को जो दुनिया ने MTA के ज़रिए से जमातों में मुख्तलिफ जगहों पर इकट्ठे होके जमा होके भी सुना, और दूसरे घरों में भी बैठ के सुना, और घरों से मुझे लोगों ने लिखा कि हमने तो घरों में भी इकट्ठे होके सुना और वही माहौल पैदा करने की कोशिश की, लंगर का आलू गोश्त बनाने की कोशिश की, लंगर की दाल बनाने की कोशिश की। इस जमाती तौर पे तो वैसे ही हो रहा था इंतज़ाम। तो इसमें भी जो मेरी रिपोर्ट्स हैं उसके मुताबिक तो लाखों लोगों ने जलसा सुन लिया। गैदरिंग के जो इकट्ठे एक जगह जमा होकर मुख्तलिफ जमातों में सुना, वो भी लाख से ज़्यादा ही होंगे। तो इस लिहाज से अल्लाह ताला ने इस कोविड के बाद एक ब्रेक थ्रू किया और आइंदा इंशाल्लाह रास्ते खुल गए। ये जो ख्याल था कि अब जलसे पता नहीं कब होंगे कब नहीं होंगे, और मायूसी सी एक कैफियत, एक यास की कैफियत तारी हो गई थी जमात के लोगों में, वो दूर हो गई। और वो जब दूर हो गई तो ज़ाहिर है खुशी होनी थी उससे मुझे, ठीक है। और मेरा ख्याल है तुम लोग भी खुश हो गए होगा, नहीं हुए? बस फिर
All right, that's from Hazur. So yeah, back to this. Yeah, sorry, I don't have a finishing page, so I'll make that next week. Jazakallah for listening.
Jazakallah Qasim, Jazakallah for the update. It was really nice mentioning the different items of news and liking the new design as well, mashallah. Always try to improve the department you guys are in. Remember that, guys. Okay, Tika, I think that's about it. We'll just go to Kahoot now.